Have you ever wondered why some websites suddenly go offline, even though their server is perfectly fine? Imagine waking up in the morning, opening your website, and finding that it has completely stopped responding. No visitors, no sales, no traffic, and no access. But here's the shocking part. Sometimes hackers don't even need to hack your website to take it down. They simply overwhelm it with millions of fake requests until the server crashes. This type of attack is called a DDoS attack, and it has become one of the biggest threats for websites. So what exactly is a DDoS attack? How does DDoS protection work? And what kind of hosting do you need to stay protected? Let's find out in today's complete guide. Hello everyone. Welcome back to ABC Hosting. I'm Alam, and in today's video, we're going to discuss everything you need to know about DDoS protection in hosting. Whether you run a business website, blog, gaming server, streaming platform, adult website, forum, or any high-traffic project, understanding DDoS protection is extremely important. So make sure you watch this video until the end, because I'll explain everything in simple language. Let's get started. What is a DDoS attack? First, let's understand what DDoS actually means. DDoS stands for Distributed Denial of Service. In a normal situation, real visitors send requests to your website, and your server responds to them. But during a DDoS attack, thousands or even millions of compromised devices around the world start sending fake traffic to your server simultaneously. These devices are often part of something called a botnet. The goal is simple: to consume all available server resources and make the website unavailable for real users. Think of it like this. Imagine a restaurant with 50 seats. If 5,000 fake customers enter at the same time and occupy all the space, real customers won't be able to enter. That's exactly how a DDoS attack works. The server becomes overloaded, and legitimate visitors can no longer access the website. A successful DDoS attack can cause several serious problems. First, website downtime. When your website becomes unavailable, visitors leave immediately. Second, loss of revenue. For e-commerce stores, even a few minutes of downtime can result in lost sales. Third, damage to reputation. Visitors may think your website is unreliable. And finally, increased server costs. Some attacks can consume huge amounts of bandwidth and resources. This is why businesses, gaming platforms, crypto projects, forums, streaming websites, and high-traffic websites invest heavily in DDoS protection. DDoS protection is a security system designed to detect, filter, and block malicious traffic before it reaches your server. Instead of allowing every request to hit your website, DDoS protection analyzes incoming traffic and identifies suspicious behavior. When malicious traffic is detected, it gets filtered out automatically. Only legitimate visitors are allowed to reach the server. Modern DDoS protection usually includes traffic filtering, intelligent packet inspection, rate limiting, firewall protection, network monitoring, attack mitigation systems. The purpose is simple: keep your website online, even while an attack is happening. Without DDoS protection, a large attack can easily overwhelm an ordinary server. With proper protection, the attack traffic gets blocked before it causes damage. There are several types of DDoS attacks. First is volumetric attacks. These attacks flood the network with massive amounts of traffic. Their goal is to consume bandwidth and saturate the connection. Second is protocol attacks. These attacks target networking protocols and server resources. They attempt to exhaust the server's ability to process connections. And third is application layer attacks. These attacks specifically target websites and web applications. Instead of sending huge traffic volumes, they mimic real user behavior to consume server resources. These attacks are often harder to detect because they can look like legitimate traffic. This is why advanced DDoS protection is becoming more important every year. Now let's answer an important question. What type of hosting should you choose if DDoS protection is a priority? So, for hosting a website, we have 3 types of hosting options. First is shared hosting. Basic shared hosting usually offers limited DDoS protection. It may be sufficient for small websites, but not for high-risk projects. Second is VPS hosting. A DDoS-protected VPS is a much better choice. You get dedicated resources and stronger protection mechanisms. And the third is dedicated servers. For larger projects, dedicated servers with enterprise-grade DDoS protection provide the highest level of security and performance. And there is one more type, which is more secure. That is offshore hosting. Many website owners choose offshore hosting providers that offer strong DDoS protection, privacy-focused services, and flexible content policies. The right choice depends on your website size, traffic volume, and risk level. Before buying hosting, check whether it offers network-level DDoS protection, real-time attack mitigation, high bandwidth capacity, advanced firewall systems, 24/7 monitoring, fast response times, reliable uptime guarantees. Remember, H is www. Not all hosting providers offer the same level of protection. Always verify the protection capabilities before making a decision. Now, if you're looking for hosting that focuses on privacy, reliability, and strong protection against common online threats, you can take a look at QloudHost. Many website owners use QloudHost for its DMCA-ignored hosting solutions, and one of the reasons people consider it is the availability of DDoS-protected hosting infrastructure for projects that require higher uptime and stability. Of course, every project has different requirements, so I always recommend checking the specifications yourself. The QloudHost link is available in the description below. Visit it and see whether it matches your website's needs. And that's everything you need to know about DDoS protection in hosting. I hope this guide helped you understand how DDoS attacks work, why they are dangerous, and how the right hosting can help keep your website online. If you still have any questions or confusion about DDoS protection, hosting security, VPS hosting, dedicated servers, or offshore hosting, leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to help. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABC Hosting. Thanks for watching. I'm Alam, and I'll see you in the next video.